What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Wild Lives. I'm your host, Mike Janella. This is the show on Little Things where every week we bring you an amazing new animal to meet. And this week, boy, I got a special one for you. Let's meet her. But first, let's meet the woman who brought her. It's Lorelei Tibbetts. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
We are great. Thanks for coming. Lorelei is here from the Center for Avian and Exotic Medicine, and you brought with you, introduce us to the star of the show this week.
This is our star, our sweet little Rosie, short for Roosevelt Island, where she was found.
Awesome. And we got such a great backstory to get into on Rosie. She's so beautiful, I just want to say, right off the bat. I mean, thank you for bringing this in, because those colors,
Yeah.
I mean, brilliant is the word. They're amazing.
Yep, that's how they have their name. They're sun conures. There's a couple different kinds of conures, but these guys are one of the most colorful, and they're obviously very, very stunning. Which makes part of the appeal and why people love them so much.
Yeah, and they're incredible. Now, tropical, right? South America, where do they come from naturally?
Yeah, they're what we call New World birds from South and some parts of Central America where they are indigenously found. They are unfortunately endangered at this point in time, but that's where she should be.
Well, she's here with us, and we're happy for that.
Yeah.
Is Rosie this normal size for an adult? Is this a good, healthy conure that we're looking at right now?
Yeah, this is her normal size, although I don't know if you can see she's lost her tail. These birds actually have tails that are about 6 inches long, 5 or 6 inches, and something happened to her when she was out in the streets before we got her, where her tail was ripped out, pulled out. Who knows what happened to her.
So sad.
Yeah, but it's growing back. It's looking really good, and she's making a great recovery.
So it will grow back. It's not lost for good.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
It's already. You can see them growing back now.
Good.
Yeah.
We like that. Now, what are you feeding Rosie here? Because she's sunflower seeds.
Junk food. They're junk food. Yeah, they're sunflower seeds, which a lot of people think are the proper diet for birds. It is not the proper diet for birds. We use it as treats for them when they are behaving, which she is. So she deserves a treat.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
So you don't really know how old she is or kind of her history or anything like that, do you?
No, I mean, I think she's pretty young. She doesn't seem like an older bird. She's not showing any physical symptoms of being old. We did some blood work on her and tested her for health. She's in great health. We tested that to find out she actually is a female, because you can't tell just by looking at them. So she's in good health for now.
I love asking if I can pet and play with these animals. Am I allowed to, or is she kind of attached to you?
Well, she loves people. She's very unique. Most of the time, these birds really only like 1 or 2 people, or sometimes they like males and not females. But she's amazing. She loves everyone. That being said, when she's in her happy place, such as on my shoulder.
You hear the squawk. See, we heard.
That's
we were hearing that.
Come here, honey. Go say hello.
Oh, no. There we go.
There we
Look
go.
at that. Hey, Rosie.
What a good girl.
Nice to meet you.
So she loves to visit with people, and again, like this
How
is
cool is this?
pretty unique for this kind of bird. You know, in my experience, they tend to bond pretty closely to 1 or 2 people.
Can I pet or touch, or is it better to leave her on her own?
She's eating. She
All
may
right,
not
don't
like
disturb
it.
when she's eating. I
don't
get
like to get disturbed when I'm eating.
Me either.
So.
Yeah, very good point.
But you could try. She does like her head scratched. You want a head rub, Rose? Yeah, there you go. All right.
There we go. So the plan for Rosie eventually, because you guys are sort of nursing her back to health, you found her as a rescue, as we talked about earlier. Does she stay with you guys as an adult? Does she just eat your cheek off like we're seeing right now? What's sort of, or look for a home? What's the long-term plan for Rosie?
Well, we will find her a home. You know, what we do at our hospital is when we have birds or any animal that's found outside, you know, a lot of these animals are just abandoned out there, and we have many others too. You know, we really feel like there was a need, or felt like there was a need for specialized care for these animals in an environment that wasn't kind of trying to see every animal in the world, the dogs, cats, birds, reptiles. You know, we took the predatory animals out of the equation. So
there we go, our first head perching of the show. I told you guys it was happening before we were rolling, so now you know I'm not lying. Does that tickle? Does that hurt when she kind of picks at your face like that?
She's good. She's, you know, I normally don't let birds that I don't know well on my shoulder, just to make that clear too.
Look at this,
but she's just really gentle and sweet. So birds will preen each other. They call it preening, where they kind of straighten their feathers and just make sure. You've probably seen images of birds
Yeah.
doing this to themselves and to each other, where they clean the feather shafts. So she's cleaning me. I must be really filthy right now. She wants to clean me, so she's just being. This is love. She's being very loving.
This is
it's too
the
cute.
picture of love here.
Yeah.
Well, that's so
Yeah.
awesome. Well, thank you so much, Lorelai, for swinging by and for bringing Rosie. This has been absolutely fantastic, and seeing
Yeah.
this beautiful thing here in real life, it's made my day. So thank you very much.
She doesn't want me to stop her. You're welcome.
Yeah, keep the preening going.
Yeah.
Rosie, thanks for being a pal.
You're
and
welcome.
enjoy. And thanks to you guys for watching. Again, we're here every week bringing you the coolest animals here on Little Things. So for Lorelai and Rosie, I'm Mike. Thanks for perching with us this afternoon, and enjoy the rest of your day. See ya, Wild Things.